I mean, we have, but...
He's here. Nothing to be afraid of. I knew you would come.
What if you killed her?
Just like
You
said.
can.
Immediately.
I saved this.
Oh, I actually don't know. I don't know if it'll let me kill her or shoot her. No, it won't. I tried to. There, we got kinesis finally.
Isaac does not care.
Nah, she's gonna fall over and die. She's also blind at the moment. Yeah, it's the same stuff. Yeah, see, she's dead.
Can you stop on her?
How do I use kinesis? I wouldn't look. Let's be. Oh, yep, she's dead.
Stomp on her.
Oh, why?
To prevent her from turning into it later.
I'll just... There you go.
That thing can't get to her now, right? I think get her. Anthony.
I don't think it can. I think it's good to know. Okay, schematic. A flamethrower. So we just added the flamethrower to the store. I don't really like the flamethrower in any game though.
Are you there? We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. We have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor. Communication is useless in all this static.
It's this, so we have to blow up or whatever. They sure put a lot of shops through
I'm
the
actually
beginning
surprised
right
that they pushed so hard on you finding Nicole. You're also there just for the mission because it's your job. You're an engineer. You could be
Yeah.
like, we're gonna get this done. You know.
Yeah, alternate firing. So that turns this sideways.
What did Nicole do?
Look, they already had like a diagram of some of the creatures.
Yeah.
What did she do? She took off.
No, Nicole.
Oh. I
What'd
thought
she
she-
do aboard the ship?
I think she worked in med.
Aren't you there?
A different
Yeah.
part of med.
Oh, you know, I wonder in the remake if they made it to where you could find out where Nicole was.
That would be interesting.
Or, I'm spoiling a little, but the guy from 2. So I can't ever seem to remember his name. Because he was supposed to be here somewhere.
I actually don't remember his name either. I know who you're talking about.
He was supposed to be here, right?
I'm trying to get used to these controls again. He flew away. I can pick up like their spike, right? Or something.
There's someone in the room with you?
Yeah, he's over there.
What's he doing?
The light is super blinding. It might be in the next game you can pick up his spike.
Is he finally coming towards you? Did you not know where you were? That hive mind is
Yeah, see, it picks up the spike like this. That's kind of lame. Oops.
They fixed it too.
Yeah,
You use it so much.
but I'm wasting all my stasis and everything. Apparently there's one enemy left.
What?
Or I have to go down that elevator over there.
Yeah. So I think in the remake, hopefully,
It says
they
what?
should have added a lot.
Watch the vents.
Yeah. They should have added a lot based off of the fact that they'd already made two. You know, Easter eggs.
I wonder if the remake has 2's controls. Or I don't remember if 3 even had 2's controls really.
I think that's precisely the point, Doctor. God's work.
I'm not so sure of that. We have to assume that the colony's problems are somehow connected to the marker.
You can assume all you want to. I do not. The marker is glorious and divine. You know that. Anyway, we'll have it on board tomorrow. You can analyze it all you want to. What are you so worried about?
Worried? People are dying down there, killing each other. Is this
Aren't they?
transformation?
No, it keeps coming through the same hole.
Terrence. There will always be risk when the stakes are high. And here, they're enormous. It could change everything.
And that's what worries me.
My audio text. I said audio text. Personal log, Dr. Kane. The chief science officer. The video logs from the colony are poor quality, but the artifact does indeed appear to be genuine marker. The first to be found in Unitology's 200-year history. I'm eager to get it on board the ship so I can study it properly. The potential here is enormous, not just for me personally, though. It's true, I've dreamed of such a discovery for decades, but also to humanity and the Church of Unitology in particular. We go down. Alright. This marker herald the dawn of a new age for mankind, and I will do my part to ensure it comes to pass. I know the Church will be grateful, but the true recognition will come from all of humanity. On this day we are blessed. And it's a picture of the Unitology Bible with the marker symbol, and then a picture of the marker.
Yeah.
There's a little statue.
Bad problems. Stop it.
Yep, not happening.
That's how I feel about it.
Unitology is kind of an interesting thing. Well, at least when it comes to this game. I've never actually heard much about real world Unitology. An audio log.
I finally convinced Jurgens to show me the video feed from the colony. And what I saw was glorious.
These
Breathtaking.
bathrooms.
Miners undergoing a transformation into something extraordinary. I must know more. Even as the believer within me wants to become one of them, the scientist needs to uncover their secrets. I need to study one of these necromorphs, as Kine so clinically puts it. I need to witness this infection person. Perhaps that patient from the colony.
So I could not last a day on the ship.
What, with the things running around?
No. With the bathrooms.
Oh.
The bathroom situation.
Yeah.
Where's the privacy?
I feel like I'm missing more stuff through here. Alright, there's more stasis. Wait. Upgrading the armor gave me more space.
Okay.
Yeah, I just thought about it because I've been picking up stuff and I would have been out of space by now. I guess I'll save it just in case.
But yeah, there's doesn't seem to be any privacy. The sad thing is there were people alive and you couldn't save anybody.
You think it was actually toying with them?
Possibly.
It's an interesting,
Yeah, was anyone actually still alive on the ship?
Oh, there was someone right there still alive on the ship, so that means there could be potentially more people. But was that necromorph, child, infant thing, was it actually toying with him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it shot into his hand and then, like, his ass, I guess.
No, I'm talking about, like, did that person actually just die? Like, some of it seems like, the guy didn't even appear to be able to defend himself.
How much bullets is that?
Anthony.
Yeah. He definitely didn't. But then look at all this other blood that's around.
Yeah. And he didn't have a drop on him.
So this is when the mechanics for swapping the angle of the gun start to matter. Because the creature jumped up on the wall.
Yeah.
I definitely need more space already.
Yeah.
I still have space.
But the guy didn't have a gun on him or anything. You know?
Mm-hmm.
What if that wasn't actually a person? What if that was in Isaac's head? You know, the thought of
thermite you picked
you
up
could have
should be able to
saved
melt through the
somebody.
barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
Well, like, with most horror games, what I tend to think when the first time I play through them is that what if the character, like for this, for Isaac, I put that body there.
Did you?
Oh, it was on accident. What if you're the one who's coming into the situation hallucinating and all these people are actually just normal people?
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Isaac's got, I guess, friends.
It didn't drop anything.
Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So if they'd all have to be hallucinating.
Yeah, I know, but it's an interesting concept. It sounds like I'm walking by something. I don't know. Alright, we need to go to the store.
Because at least the store is online. And all accounts.
Inventory. So that. Sell some ammo. And the stasis, I guess. Whoops, I should have checked what it had for sale. I could technically go back a couple rooms and get a health pack real quick.
Power nod.
Yeah, I'll probably buy it. I keep thinking about it after I close it. I'll probably buy 2 of them and then run back and pick up that extra stuff. That way I can get at least a decent distance with upgrading real quick. Since we're still pretty early in the game. It's not so bad like we're really sacrificing much. There's so many doors.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something right there. There's probably more ammo, because that's what I'm grabbing right here. There's supposed to be a quick way to use the stasis refill that you have on you. But I've already been wasting stuff with pressing extra buttons. I don't really want to try it. It might have been this door here that was making the beep noise. Alright. If I remember correctly, there's doors also that we have to use the power nods to open.
Yeah. If I remember, you always kept an extra power knot on you when you came across the door.
Yeah. I think one's coming up. That's why I remembered it.
See, like this could also just be in your head.
Yeah. It's pretty nasty.
Because think about Isaac's not worshipping. So
Notice how he hadn't transformed, but he's missing all his skin.
yeah. It's a
Yeah, see.
matter.
This door requires a power knob.
Yeah. So I think it's a
You found
matter.
something down there, didn't you?
Yes, we found something.
So the texts were right all this time.
I
Is it
wouldn't be
so?
certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw.
We must embrace this. We are the first witnesses.
Matthias isn't letting anyone down in the colony. It's under quarantine until we learn more.
To hell with Matthias. He of all people should know that this is greater than him, or the operation, or even the company. This is our deliverance.
Keep your damn voice down. People are dying down there.
Only the worthless and the unbelievers. But I believe. Do you believe, Terrence? Do you?
What I was saying was, what's like Isaac isn't worshiping it. So what's next? Feel hopeless. You know.
But not worshipping it?
The marker controls you in different ways. Some people worship it. If Isaac feels hopeless, he's more likely to give up.
Yeah. Text log.
So he's like, you can't save anyone.
Yeah. Medical log, Dr. Warwick, report of psychiatric observation, patient Harris B. Harris is asleep after another strong sedative. He seems literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after 50 plus hours of waking, regardless of any desire to stay awake. Not Harris. His explanation of events on the colony is also odd, and points to the same paranoia we've seen elsewhere planetside. His guilt is not in doubt. 2 planetside security officers were present when he took Dr. Scarola hostage and murdered Nurse Evans, and he doesn't deny his actions, but he insists there was no crime, nor does he feel guilt. This is classic psychopathic behavior, but Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He is affable and friendly, able to emphasize and offer original opinions. When questioned about the murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and intransigent, displaying
Schizophrenic.
Yeah, I just sounded out. Schizophrenic behavior. He also undergoes intermediate hallucinatory periods, again similar to these experiments by other colonists. Harris claims he threatened the doctor because he had to stop the dreams and the faces. and that he'll kill again to make it whole again. What that means, I haven't determined yet. A most intriguing case. And then it shows like x-rays, but it's showing like red spots through the brain. I already did that.
So it deprives you of sleep.
I already did it.
So it deprives you of sleep. It's just another tactic to get you to give in
Yeah, I mean,
behind you.
it makes me think of the Flood from Halo, but like more into the mental manipulation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the Flood in Halo was a hive mind, but it was only when it became so large when it started to actually like pulse rounds, became like a main body for it. Like in Halo 2, there's a part where Master Chief and the Arbiter get like just teleported out of nowhere, and then they find a grave mine, or the grave mine really drags them and then talks to them about what he needs to kind of happen. But see, up until that point, you think that the Flood is just some hive mind that's kind of just like kind of just brain dead, you know, for the most part, just trying to affect everything it can and just wipe everything out. When you see the grave mine for the first time, you realize that this thing actually can construct a very complex brain.
Yeah. Like, these develop over time, don't they?
As far as we know, yeah. Like, towards the end of the game, they're right now, the skin is all brittle because it's normal human flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end of the game, it will start becoming darker because it's changing to the skin to become more resilient.
I think that's what 3 did well, is that it attempted to explain it more. The origin, as far as...
Did it? I don't remember if it did
Yeah.
not. I really don't
You went
remember a
back
lot.
to the first planet.
Yeah, no, that's kind of the idea for it.
Yeah.
But I don't remember a lot about Dead
I
Space
think
3.
that's why it was plot, but I don't think it should have been. The unstoppable enemy should not have been a plot device in 3. It should have been a difficulty.
Well, I mean, it wasn't really a plot device in any of the games.
Well,
it was
in
more
the
of
story,
like,
you have to unleash it and then it follows you around.
yeah, kind of.
That's annoying. That's a part of the story. You can't avoid that.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't think it's a plot device. I think it's more just like a gameplay device.
Yeah, but it's so early in the game. New players that never played the series before didn't know what to do. You know?
Uh-huh.
That was an issue. Dead Space 1 and 2 are really good at putting him at the end of the game, so you've adjusted to controls by then. But in 3, you don't have enough time to physically adjust.
I'm trying to remember what I need to do. I know I gotta do this. That opens the door. But I thought I saw a second one floating around.
Right next to you.
It's a box.
There's one literally. Right
Yeah.
next to you. I
But
think that's to go back.
this one's to go back?
Yeah.
Where does it go?
Over there.
But there's not a hole over there.
Is there no?
No. Not as far as I can tell. I mean, it could be below me or something. But also there's like holes over there. working right there. I don't remember what all the zero G in this game isn't like fully zero gravity. We have to be like held down. We can't just like float around the room
Yeah.
like in
Great.
the second
You got
one.
a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear him coming. Moving through the vents.
There was one down there.
Stay safe, Isaac.
Wow.
Yeah. No. We're not gonna deal with that.
So he could. Oh.
I remember there being one in here, but I just kept running.
Oh.
Exiting vacuum.
What were you talking about before I got into several points?
I was saying that I understood why they tried putting it as part of the story. It was the original. They had the thing locked in a box in space. But why did you have to
What?
ditch the
Yeah.
unstoppable enemy that you can out? In 1 and 2,
I don't know.
Dead Space does a good job at letting you gain the ability over the controls. You know?
I mean, Dead Space
But-
1 generally does. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
shit.
saying in 1 and 2. But in 3, you open the box and you know. I feel like they throw that enemy at you way too quickly, and you don't have a chance of really grasping the controls if you're a new player coming into the franchise.
Yeah, in Dead Space 3.
Yeah, it was more for an experience.
I mean, I remember dealing with them,
Player.
but like I said, I don't really remember a lot of it.
Yeah, you practically open
Oh.
him right in the beginning.
I just looked at the camera and it's frozen, sadly. Hopefully this doesn't become a lasting thing. There it goes. It was just me, like, sleepy face, staring at the screen. Alright, we got a gold conductor we can sell. Yeah, we'll hang on to the money because I think we're going to get another suit upgrade before too long. And we'll save it now since we went through both corridors.
When you get off this night.
Oh, is it late? Okay. Do you remember what we were doing?
No.
There's a fly somewhere around me. The Xbox decided to kick me. The son of a bitch.
Those flies though. We can't avoid them. They're everywhere. We just dealt with the baby, right?
I want to make sure I'm actually on my profile and not your profile. A baby fly? We just dealt with
we just
baby-
dealt with the baby.
fighting
Not long
babies.
ago.
We got the stuff that did the bomb, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that right up against it.
Yeah, well.
Also, we released bombs
Okay,
on
you're
the
through.
ship.
Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
This is Senior Medical Officer
That's
Nicole
right.
Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases.
Very cool.
Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. And record.
And recording.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Yeah, he was listening. Should I read all the stuff off the wall? Do you care?
No.
It's a bunch of random stuff. Sometimes it's about enemies, sometimes it's just the same thing. I saw it like last second.
Oh, the flashing.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the room flashing?
To be annoying.
Yeah, I would not be able to play this room. This would be an issue with playing certain games.
Yeah, at least until we can do something about your eyes. But really, it's irritating no matter who you are. Flashing or strobing lights.
Yeah, but it completely blurs out.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm unable
painful.
to process.
I don't think there's anything else in here.
Oh. Is that one wearing pants?
It has a full body suit on. Like it was staffed or something.
I wonder in the remake, is there an achievement?
I don't know.
Right?
I wonder if they've changed anything at all. You know?
And not just obsessed about, Isaac's breathing.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, they're talking about it and showing it off. It's like his breathing. Like, you're obsessed about his breathing?
Yeah. Half the time, I don't think I even hear it.
Exactly, you're not listening.
Because, like, the audio is already terrible. There's a lot of ammo.
It's over a decade old. It gets a free pass.
Yeah. But sometimes, like, talking's always low on older games, and
It's like you're in a movie theater.
explosions are always higher. Yeah, it is. At least when you're, like, I don't know. When you're wearing headphones, you kind of deal with high and lows better.
Yeah. But it's like you're in a movie theater.
Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please
You
come
should
for
have
me.
opened the door.
I can hear scratching in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please! Please!
There's a lot going on at once right there.
Yeah, I think she said something to you.
No, I don't think she says anything. Further to our previous conversations, I ask that you delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know I'm as keen as anyone to study it in detail, and I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony, but that's why I ask. What's happening down there is just too unique, too unprecedented. To cut it short without proper time to study the cause of effect, in light of discussion I had with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Dr. Scarello. How do I go down again? Alright, there it goes. And Wayland plant side to get their observations, Terrence. I guess I should head back.
There's a save right there.
No. I don't know which. I feel like one of these are dead end for sure. But there being a save here just makes it feel like this is where I'm supposed to go. Because I didn't head down that hallway.
Well, you're on backtrack eventually anyway.
Yeah, you do a lot.
Because you have to go back to the
Oh, I don't
train.
think there's a door down here. Looks like an oxygen tank.
There's a creature back here.
Um,
Oh, he's behind you. It was a trap. They knew you wanted that one particular item.
that one particular item.
Yeah.
That's an oxygen tank. Aside from ammo, all I got was like $100 and some line ammo. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to run through here without oxygen.
Possibly.
Randomly, if I'm running, I hear like the thing prompts up to like click on something. It's really odd. I'm not gonna save it again.
That item wasn't that important. That item might be that.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Wellen, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
That was the mistake.
Yep.
Is this where it first started?
This is the back line. I can't break the line.
No, but I feel like that creature can.
So what this thing does is it regenerates
Yeah, I
all-
remember.
but they have boosted armor. You see how he is like, his skin is all tougher looking.
I remember too now. Once you see two, you never go back. And they don't even give you a chance to breathe. It happens in the first, like, 5 seconds of you getting control. You haven't even controlled
Codes
them yet.
received, and they look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
But, once you see it, you never, it changes you.
It is my sad duty to officially pronounce Captain Benjamin Mathias dead. Reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted and beyond the scope of my role. I can only report on the body. The subject was in generally good health for his age, though a cursory blood test indicated his leukocyte count was very low, with eosinophils, I don't know. In particular, almost non-existent. His pre-flight physical exam showed no such problems, indicating rapid onset. However, it is unlikely this had any effect on his death. Multiple contusions on the arms and hand indicate a brief struggle. Premature slight contusion around his ribcage suggested his chest was restrained in some way. Cause of death was a single prolonged trauma to the ocular body, which continued on through the cavity wall and finally into the frontal lobe. You understand what that means?
What?
Something stabbed through his eye and through the brain. Causing rapid neurotrauma, seize, and death. The force required to puncture the ocular cavity in this manner is great, and the possibility of self-infliction correspondingly low. I therefore have no alternative. Yeah, I don't know why I read it like that. I therefore have no alternative but to record a preliminary verdict of unlawful death, whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction.
So he did the thing that you do into,
Well, he fought himself, is what, like,
and he stabbed himself in the eye.
if you remember from the movie, the camera couldn't record him.
Why?
It was like he was out of frame. But there was bruises on his arms, and there were, I think it said bruises on his head, but his death was literally something that went through the optical wall in the back of his eye socket.
Like the needle into.
I mean, yes, I guess.
Did he
No, I don't think it was that.
stick a needle in your eye?
No, I don't think it's that. Which,
Too dangerous.
technically, that's a spoiler.
Well, you can sense the cute
No, but I'm like, he stuck something like an object. Someone, they couldn't tell who it was, but someone killed the captain by jamming something into his eye. It could have been one of these things. It could have been another person.
Oh, because
Yeah.
they got, like, spikes for hands.
Yeah.
Isaac. Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod.
Oh.
Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
I remember that in that moment. He's full of bad ideas. Just kill the thing. It's not rocket science. You know how.
I'm not buying the line gun, so I don't technically need that. I don't need the plasma stuff. I'm gonna sell some ammo. Keep the health.
You're only gonna use one gun, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to just use the one gun. I feel like I'm about to get the level 3 suit soon, so I probably shouldn't get the power node. I think if I get another power node, it'd still be a waste anyway.
Yeah, you always have to keep one on you. You have one on you, though, right?
Probably not. Yeah, I have one. So, yeah.
Yeah, you just need to keep one in case you run across one of those rooms.
Alright, which way do I go? Back to the tram. Oh, this might be the end of the chapter. See, I was thinking we were going to be heading to a different area, but that might be later.
What's that?
Something crawling through the vents. What's that? That was another store.
Why is there a store so close?
I don't really know. But yeah, it's the end of another chapter. I feel like we're getting off in the middle of chapters, but it always tends to be towards the end of the chapter. I don't know. It's funny though.